YouTube's happening. It is Tuesday, September 2nd. We're talking baseball first. We have 14 games on the slate that you see before you. We're going to break these games down. Spreadsheet, props, everything we always do. But first, let's do a little recap of yesterday. Spreadsheet pulled up. Nope, there it is. You can see we did pretty well. It was a great day overall. Cannot complain. Over Baz, Soto, just beautiful stuff. Teams won. Great stuff. We do like that overall. If you want the plays typed out for, like you see here, you see this, members get this every single day for every single game. I put these up before I put the videos up. If you want that, or you just want access to the spreadsheet so you can get the spread, do your own research, check out the HQ. Simple as that. Enough of that. So we have 14 games. Let's stop wasting time. Let's jump to the first one right now. Okay, let's jump to the first game. It's gonna be Mets and Detroit. Actually, we come down here and we can currently see. Yes, we're going. It's gonna be Mets slightly favored with that 8.5 total. We go to a spreadsheet, we load them up, and we can see our numbers. Mets offense is 2. They're starting to slip a little bit. I mean, they crushed yesterday. Let's be honest. They had a day off, or they cooled off, but then they came right back to life. So if they're facing a below average pitcher, they're going to crush. If they're facing a good pitcher, they're probably going to struggle a little bit. So you can see Mets are doing good. Detroit, who is going up as their pitchers today? That matters completely in this one. So over here, this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Go get you a week for free. It's there. You know this. Mets Tigers, you can see we got Nolan McLean versus Sawyer Gibson. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. We got to look and see who these pitchers are, because who and who exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to ESPN both of them. I know Sawyer is. Let's pop over here. Nolan doesn't have a picture. He's 24. He's pitched in, 3 games. You can see what he's done. 5 innings, 2 hits, pretty great. 8 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts in 7 innings against Atlanta. And he did give up 2 earned runs. And then 8 innings, 4 hits, 6 hits against Philly. My God. Dude is dealing, isn't he? Damn. All right, Nolan, Ryan McLean. That's, I mean, God, all right. Sawyer, we come on down, we'll see he is 27. But we come on down here, we see he pitched in 1 game here. Before that, it was June, so he missed about a month and a half against the White Sox. He had 2 innings, 1 hit. Before that, he was giving up earned runs. So yeah, you see what happened. So he had a good game when he came back after a month and a half. So my God, Nolan, damn Nolan. It's just I'm still I'm like, wow. Detroit's 19th in strikeouts. I'm almost tempted to look at Nolan's strikeouts. If he's pitching that well, I mean, we got to go for it, right? If anything, Nolan strikeouts 876. He's averaging 7, 5.5, and a 109. Detroit is 19th at 9.1. Normally I wouldn't do a 19, but it's over 9, which means that's 1 per inning. If he goes 6 innings, which he probably will, based on his previous games of going, see how it goes up. So this man had 8 strikeouts in 5 innings, and he had 7, he has 6 or 8. But that was Philly, who doesn't strike out all that much. Atlanta's kind of average. Seattle strikes out a lot, we know. So I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. But then again, let's see. He had a road game already too. Not worried about that. Let's go match up, see how the teams are doing. Oh, wait. Let's look at Gibson real quick. You ain't gonna show me earned runs? Okay. I see. Bullpen. Come on down. Sawyer versus Mets, historically over 2 prolongs. No one cares. Righties, there you go. Detroit versus righties, and Nolan had obviously never faced them either. So let's go to HR to see who's hot. I think you know who's hot. I think you know. I think you already know. Spoiler alert, it's going to be, actually no, it's going to be 3 Mets, 2 Mets. It's going to be Marte, it's going to be Nimmo, it's going to be Torres, and then why? Soto's only down at 60%, huh? Well, shameful. I mean, they're right there. So 3 for Marte. Nimmo is at 4. Pretty good. How good you been all week? 3-5. Yeah, Nimmo's been crushing it. Torres is 2-2. So I still want to take the Mets. I want to take the Mets now because of the pitcher and the bats. You combine them two, that sounds unstoppable. What's the line? Mets 120. I'm just taking Mets to win. That's all we're going to do. We're going to go NYM money line, and we're going to move on because I don't want to take nothing else in this one. We got these bats and this lad right here. Yeah, done. Mets next. All right, so that game's done. We're moving on to game 2, which is going to be Pittsburgh and the Dodgers. Los Angeles is a 150 favorite with an 8.5 total. We come over to the spreadsheet, look at our numbers, and ooh, Dodgers. What are you? How is Pittsburgh playing better than the Dodgers? That Dodgers, man, you shouldn't even have 49 losses, much less 59. That is ridiculous. Anyways, you see the things there. It's leaning Pittsburgh, believe it or not. So let's pop over here to the props. Let's see who's pitching in this one. So we want to get rid of these 2 pitchers, change it up to and go boop. And we got Carmen Moles in this. I can't say the dude's name. You know who it is, against Kershaw. So neither one's striking out a lot. They're both at Pittsburgh's at 19 as well, so we could look at Kershaw strikeouts because it is over 9. Anything over 9 that's 1 per inning, I'm always down to look at. So Kershaw strikeouts only 4.5. He's only gone over 1 out of 5. Damn. Damn. Really? Oh, so sad. Let's go earned runs as well. Let's just look. Kershaw, yeah, he had 6 against Cincinnati before that. He only had 3 against Colorado. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, we know you're retiring after the season's over, but come on, don't make it look that obvious. Come on, man. Then we got Carmen out here with his earned runs, 2, 4. It's a 1.4 average. He's been pitching pretty well. Do I lean Pittsburgh? What's your earned runs, buddy? Yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah, you're at 1.2. You're at 1.4. You're both really good pitching wise. You're not even a strikeout dude, are you? No, neither one of you strike out dude, so we're not worrying about that. You're going to keep the ERA low, but you're not going to strike many out anymore. Okay, so bullpen, come on down. Carmen versus this, a lot of red. 0 for 2, 0 for 1, literally nothing in 4 bats. Against righties, you see the Dodgers numbers. Pittsburgh versus lefties and Kershaw versus Pittsburgh. 0.53 for Pham. Damn, that is not good. McCutcheon, a $1.43. $1.67. Okay, so the histories are not on their sides at all. Let's go look at HR and see what we got. You got this. You look up, and all we have is Pham. Pham, the guy batting $0.53 is the only one doing decent. You think he breaks this today? You think? You think he's going to do this today, or is he going to do something like this? I mean, sometimes people just suck against certain people, so I don't like nothing. The pitchers are good. The bats are, well, actually, I kind of like the under now. I think about it. 8.5. You know what I should do? Follow me. Follow my thinking. Let's see how this works. If both pitchers are good, the bats are struggling, and I don't trust Pittsburgh's bats being good for anything. Let's go game lines first 5 and see if we can get like a game under, what's like 4.5? 4.5? Under 4.5, 102. I might go for that. We're going to trust both pitchers. They ain't going to strike nobody out. They might get 3 or 4, but let's get a lot of ground balls, pop outs, under 4.5. I'm going to play that. I'm down. Next. All right, let's move on to game 3, which is going to be Cincinnati and Toronto. Right there, top one. It is basically Cincy slightly with the 8.5 total. We go to our spreadsheet, we look at our numbers, and Toronto's doing decent. Cincy is not. Cincy's winning. Toronto's not. So you can see everything there. Let's go over to the pitchers to see who we got. Get rid of YouTube. Change this over to this. And we're rocking with Lodolo versus Berrios. Okay. Cincy is 21st in strikeouts at 9.3. Toronto doesn't strike out. So we do want to look at Berrios strikeouts to see if maybe it might work. Probably won't, but just because it's way down here on the list. But hey, you never know. Let's look. Berrios, he did strike out 8 Marlins last time out. Not bad, but before that, you can see Cincinnati. He's on the road. If he was at home, maybe, but it was at Miami did it too. 21st could take this. Could. What's your head-to-head history? Last time he faced him, he had 7 strikeouts. Maybe. I don't know if I trust you. Yeah, you get popped for earned runs quite often. 6, 4, 3, 6 again. I can't trust somebody who's given up at least 4 in 4 of the 6 games. I can't do that. Dodolo, earned runs, you can see what he's been up to, 2.0204. His strikeouts are nice, but obviously it's Toronto. I'm not taking this against Toronto. You're going to have a 1 spot easily with him. If he hits it, you're going to sweat for it too. So yeah, not a chance. Not a good matchup for him. So we go matchup, bullpen. We got Lodolo versus Toronto. There you go. And we can see all that there. Cool. Then we got lefties for Toronto. We got Cincy versus righties and Berrios versus Cincy. That's a lot of information. Not many at bats. Not much there. 0 for 9 for Angelar. Damn, dude. 0 for 6 for Friedel. Damn. All right, pop up. Let's go to the HR and see if there's anything on here. Let's see. Very little again. Straw's the only one. 3 games with very little HR so far. Interesting. 4-4 though. Straw's been crushing. Now, this 12 is doing heavy lifting. We know that. So, other than that, this is one of those games that I guess I lean Toronto, but I really like Lodolo. It's at Cincy, who Cincy is the most Jekyll and Hyde ass team in the league. We know this. I've said this many times now about them. They win games they're supposed to lose. They lose games they're supposed to win. Nobody knows what the hell to do with them. So for me personally, I'm passing. Moving on. Next. All right, moving on from Cincinnati, we're going to Boston versus Cleveland. Cleveland's still struggling. You know this, I'm sure. Come on down to Boston. 235 with a 7.5. Is it crochet pitching? Like, what the hell? Why is it so high? That's probably this. I mean, yeah, but Boston's, they're all over the place. Some below average, some above average. Basically what you see here is they're getting dudes on base. But they are by hits. They're getting hits to get them on base, and they're just leaving there. They're stranding there. They're not doing good runners in scoring position. So that's why. But they are 7-3, and they're winning. That's all that matters. So at the end of the day, Yeah, let's pop over here and look at some pictures, shall we? Changes the Red Sox and see who we got cooking. It is Crochet. Hey, that was a guess. Nice. Against Slate Saccone. And let's see. Cleveland is striking out actually wrong screen. Right here. A lot. 9.6. We are in Crochet's at home. It's probably 7.5. It's gonna be something ridiculous, isn't it? I didn't even look at it what it is. Crochet strikeouts is at 7 feet. 7.5. I knew this. Saccone is at 2.5 earned runs. Let's grab those because we're not going to grab Boston strikeouts. They're at 17. Crochet has been, well, he's all over the place, but he will give up hits, except he's facing Cleveland, who doesn't get hits. So it's like, what do we do? Head to head versus them? He did have 11 when he faced him as a member of the White Sox last season. So that tells us somewhat. And this was last season. Cleveland was top 2 or 3 in strikeouts the whole damn season. They were up there with Toronto and San Diego, not striking out. This season, different story, obviously, as you know. So what do we do? Do we trust? He's gone over 4 out of this, so he's 8 strikeouts. I think he gets it. Is it going to be sweaty? Probably. It probably will be, but he's at home. Cleveland can't hit anything. Look at the numbers for Cleveland. One more again. Buck 70 last 10 games. They're 5.2 hits the entire damn game. They're averaging like a hit per half inning. They're not walking. They're terrible at walks. They're striking out a bunch. I'm down to take Crochet. I'm down. I don't want to take his hits or anything because, or if anything, hell, hold up, maybe he's prone to give up hits. You see, he gives up a lot of hits. If his line was like 5.5, I would take the under. But then I feel better about strikeouts with him. So let's go look at Saccone earned runs since we're here. 3-6. Slade, what are you doing, bruh? What's Garrett? That feels weird to say. Garrett Crochet earned runs is he is at 2-1 on average. Okay, matchup. We go bullpen. Come on down. Crochet versus Cleveland. You can see everything there. Versus lefties, they don't hit lefties well, and you see the strikeout percentages. Yeah, we're going strikeouts. Absolutely. Boston versus righties. Saccone versus, yeah. Yep. I think we're good there. I think we're good. Guardians, Red Sox. There we go. Load them up, and we got Manzardo. Has a half line and a 1.5 line. Weird, but hey, we'll grab the 1.5. Nolan's at half, and Rome is at 1.5, and then Quan. Okay, so not many Boston players, only one. So Manzardo's at 2.6. Manzardo's doing something. He's trying. Nolan's at 2.6. Okay. Romy's at 2.8, and then Quan's at 2.2. So yeah, I think we're absolutely gonna play this. I don't love it. It's Dinger Tuesday. I forgot about that. It's Tuesday. It feels like a Monday, doesn't it? To me, it feels like a Monday. So we're going to Crochet over 7.5 Ks. We're going to rock with it. I don't like anything else in this game. Yeah, if anything, obviously I like Boston to win too, but Boston money line 235, that's too much. So give me Crochet at 116. Good stuff. Next. All right, trucking along. 4 games, 3 plays. I like the 3 plays we got too. They're pretty good. Let's see, Miami and Washington's up next. See if we can find something here. 104 for Washington. 9 is our total. Spreadsheet loaded up. We have Washington struggling. 2-8 last 10. They're not doing well. We know this. Miami is pretty average, pretty mid right now. So let's pop over to props and see who's pitching in this bad boy. Load them up. We have Miami. Yep, got you. Cade Cavalli versus Adam Mazur. Washington's second worst in strikeouts. Did you see that? 10.7. My God, Washington, what are you doing? That is a lot of damn strikeouts. I can't wait till we see the Angels to see them have like 12. It's gonna be something ridiculous. Okay. We need to go Mazur strikeouts. Absolutely. 3.5. That's your strikeout line? Don't love that. Don't love that. Let's grab Cavalli earned runs. Let's do that. So Mazur, well, I don't know. Because Baltimore's been pretty bad strikeouts. He can only get 1. Mets only had 2. Is he on his game or not? So he's not good on the road. That's what I'm saying. Home, road. But that was home. That was road, but that was Texas. And Texas was very up and down strikeouts too. So 3.5 is already plus 102 as well. Will he hit this? Maybe. Will it be sweaty? Absolutely. Am I chasing it? No. I decided no. Cade, you see his numbers there. Let's go matchup. Bullpen. Come on down. Cade versus never. Righties versus Marlins. There you go. They do fairly well with righties, it looks like. Washington versus righties, and so do they. And Mazur versus Washington. Nothing at all to show. So, what a boring game. There's nothing in this one. Literally, it's a boring game. Let's see. Weimer at half. Liam Hicks and Marcy. That's it. So 3 Marlins. Washington's nowhere to be seen. 1-8, not good enough. 2-8 for Hicks, not good enough. And Marcy at 2. I mean, it's good enough. Not two. Yeah, 2-8's good. 2-8's good. 2-4 is all right. But again, nothing here. I've already got my mindset. We're passing. Here's the sheet. Next. All right, moving on from Washington. Hopefully a better game. It's going to be Seattle and Tampa. Maybe. Let's see. Currently Tampa. Nope. Seattle 104 with a 7.5. We come over to the spreadsheet. We look at our numbers. Tampa's offense is doing well. Slight flashbacks of June Tampa, where Tampa was basically the Mets right now. So Seattle they're getting runs because they're making the most of their walks because they ain't getting news on base by hits. That's for damn sure. Let's go ahead and pop over here and look at the pitchers. Who is going out there today? Change this over to Rays, and this one we're gonna have Brian Wu versus Drew Rasmussen. Both teams are top 15 strikeouts, so I don't care about those. Let's see, we got earned runs, and let's see, let's load these two up and see what we got. 1-6 for Wu and 1 for Rasmussen. Rasmussen pitching nasty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good too. They're both good pitchers. Both teams. Tampa's bats they're both top 15 in runs though, so I don't really want to take the under. I could though, but it's 7.5. I don't want to take 7.5. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Bullpen, come on down. Rasmussen versus history. No home runs, only a couple RBIs, a lot of red on here. 1 for 9, stuff like that. 0 for 7, 0 for 7. Big dumper, nothing. Let's see, righties, there you go. We got Tampa versus righties. Brown Wu versus Tampa. A little bit of green, but no home runs either. So another boring game. Nothing for us. Sadness. I want something to play, damn it. We got Julio, we got Yandy, we got Mangum, we got Randy, we got Bilo. All right, so we got a few here. Anybody worth taking? Nobody had good histories. Nobody really stood out. Now, if somebody's popping off like a 5 HR in the last 5 games, sure, I might look at that. But 2-8, 3-2, 2-4, 3-8, 3-8, 2-7 last 10. I mean, it's fairly consistent head-to-head. You do a little bit well versus. What's your average versus Woo? I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna go back and look at Woo. Scroll down. Tampa, Woo. Bilo is at 0 for 3. That helps me none. So yeah, this is another one I'm just not liking. There's nothing really screaming take a side or anything, so I'm gonna pass on this one next. All right, next up from there, we're going to Kansas City versus the Angels. Angels are not 30th in strikeouts, huh? Interesting. I just learned something. All right, that's fine. No problem. Where are they at? KC, got them right here. 148 KC with a 9 total. We go spreadsheet, we look at our numbers. Look, 28. Look at them doing better. Good job, guys. Hey, better than 30. 30, I don't know who 30 is. We're about to find out soon. 29th, though, in every category. Cleveland wasn't even 30. They were 20. They were 29th. So I am curious. Let's see. There is KC's very average right now, so nothing really stands out here. Let's go ahead and pop over here to the props to see who is pitching in this bad boy. Let's see, Royals, and then we got this. It is Lorenzen versus who? Who is going out there today? Let's take a look. Let's come over here to the schedule. It is, well, I wish I could show you, but guess what? It's a mystery pitcher. It's undecided. The undecided is going out there today because they don't know. It's either going to be somebody from the minors are calling up, probably somebody come back from injury, or it's a bullpen game. They have not told us. It's not going to be your typical normal starter. It's going to be one of those 3 situations. So that makes this game hard to play. That's not good. Let's pop over here. Let's look at Lorenzen, though. Lorenzen versus Angels. Lorenzen strikeouts. You have to consider those because Angels are, well, 28th in strikeouts. We know this. So load this up, and he is kind of a strikeout dude. 5-4. Oh, but his number's only 4-5. Why is it only 4-5, and why is it so cheap? Because that feels like I almost feel like I could bump this to 5-5 and chase some juice if I really wanted to. Let's go last 20. Half, yeah, sometimes he doesn't. This is one of those ones like he probably could get 8, like 8, 7 is his limit. He ain't going higher than 7. He's like, nah, I'm good. I ain't trying to throw my arm out. He wants to be around 5, but hell, he'd rather be around 4, it looks like. So 4.65 is his average. Don't love that. Bullpen, come on down. Lorenzen versus Angels. There's a couple home runs for Renvingo. And if he's on the HR, he might be the play to go with because everybody else is struggling except him. He does well. No one else does. Righties, there you go. KC, I can show you this their season. That's all I can show you. Can't show you righties or lefties, just their full season. So HRR for this game. Let's go Royals and load it up. And do we have anything go on here? No, we have Garcia, and that's the only one. Where are the HRs at? Like, none of these games have HR. Where? 3 average. There you go. Again, until we know who's pitching for the Angels, I can't take a side or total, so I don't like the props, so we're going to move on. Next. All right, that's 3 passes in a row. Let's see if we can find something good finally. Moving on to Cubs and Bravos. Let's see. This one is going to be 160 with an 8 total. Let's pop over here to spreadsheet and look. Cubs offense doing pretty well here recently. Atlanta is very mid. just overall, just mid in general. That's why they're 4-6. 6-4 Cubbies. Let's pop to the props. See who's pitching and see. Let's get rid of Lorenzen, change you over to Cubbies, and we have Shota versus Joey Wentz. Okay, interesting little matchup. All right. Neither team is crazy bad in strikeout, so we're going straight for the earned runs for both of them just to see what we got. And 2-8 for Wentz and 2 for Shota. Okay, Shota's doing a little bit better. All right, and he's at home. Nice. Wentz, how are you giving up hits? I'm kind of curious now looking at Chicago. You're about, yeah, nothing crazy. Matchup. Bullpen, come on down. Shota versus Atlanta. Historically, there's a home run for Profar, but that's it. A lot of nothing else there. Lefties, you can see how they do. Chicago versus lefties and Joey Wentz versus Chicago. There's a lot of green. We have a home run here. We have a home run here. Again, nothing really standing out. Let's go look. Let's clear these up a little bit. Man, that's how some little HRs have been. Oh man, so little HR today. Weird. Here's all there. Found them. They were all being stored in this game. Found them all. All right. We got Suzuki. We have Nacho. We have Olsen. We have Drake, and we have Hap. Hap looks to be the one carrying the most at 100%. Let's take a look. Suzuki's at 2-2. Whatever. Don't really care about that. Nacho's always at a 1.5. That does nothing for me. Matt Olson's at 1.5 at 2.6, but he's on a downward trend. Don't love that. Let's see. Drake's at 2.6. Last 10, we zoom out. He's still at 2.5. He just qualified nicely. Hap is at 4.6 in the last, man, Hap is boom. All right, Hap, how is your history versus, let's go find Hap. I'm curious now. Hap, show yourself. Atlanta, nope, Chicago. Chicago wins. Hap. Hap is 2 for 2 with a 2.5. That's not much data, but that's good enough for me to want to take it. Hap, let's go back to Hap. Hap is 1.5 is plus 102. I will risk that for this. So give me Hap, HAPP over 1.5 HR. I'm gonna take that one. And one of the members in Patreon, she's put in there yesterday that every time I take an HR, she sprinkles a little bit on the home run. So just because I know you're gonna do it, there you go. He's hit a home run in 3 of the last 4 games. So plus 600. Might want to. Who knows? I'm taking Hap next. All right, let's move on from Chicago to Minnesota and the White Sox. Oh, I don't care about this game. When I see this game, the first thing when I see this sheet, I go, ugh, I just don't care. I just don't. I don't. It's like a commercial to like the real stuff. It's like, just get out of the way, move. Let's see, let's do it though, because there might be some value here. Let's look. There's always value out there. You just got to find it if it's there. So as a fan, I don't care. I'm sorry. If you're a Minnesota fan, you know the season's over. They sold everything in Chicago. Well, Chicago, so. Minnesota 138, 9.5. Let's move on. Spreadsheet. There you go. There's your numbers. Yep, nothing crazy on there. Very, it looked like a fruitcake. There's so much green, yellow, and red in there. Remind me of holiday time. I don't know why. It just does. Let's go to props. Goodbye, Hap. Let's get rid of you. And you, and you, and you. All right, let's change this over. Maybe we have something good here. Come on, give me something. Davis Martin versus Simeon Richardson. Okay, nobody's striking out a lot. Nobody's giving up anything or being bad at anything. They're just kind of overall. So, see, a lot of yellow, just a lot of Let's go earn runs for both and kind of see where they're at. I bet they're right about 2.5 each. 2.4, 2.6. Cat combines a 2.5. Yep, that's just a guess, and I knew I was right. So, matchup. Bullpen v. bullpen. How the hell does the White Sox have so many people in the bullpen? What? What is this? Are they going to have pitchers playing positions today? Like, what the hell? That's a lot of people. Let's come on down. We got Simeon versus White Sox historically. We got righties for the Sox. We have Minnesota versus righties and Davis Martin versus Minnesota. There's a home run for Royce at 500. He's 2 for 4 with the home run. You are 2 for 5 with the home run, Walner. Other than that, not a lot. Unless one of those two are super hot HR like Hap was, it's going to be a pass. Well, look. Let's take a look. Maybe. You never know. I didn't know Hap was going to be the play until I saw it. So, we have some. There's Royce. Hey, there's Royce. Royce is on here. Buxton, Trevor. Buxton 2.5. Why's Buxton so high? I don't know. We'll find out. Royce is at 3. Let's look at his last 10. I don't want to take some. I don't like this gap. I don't like it. So he's very inconsistent. That's why I do this for like the 80% or higher. I want consistency here, but I also want consistency back here too. So yeah, he is 4 for 5, but I don't love that. When you see it, like when we saw Haps one, you're like, ooh, that looks good. That didn't look good at all. So Trevor, don't care about that one. And then you got Buxton's at 4, 8, and 3. Now Buxton's crushing too. I see why he's 2.5 now. But you can get 1.5 for 144. Or do we roll the dice? Do we roll the dice? Do we risk it for ye old biscuit? We might. We might do that. Plus 110. What's his home run line today? 300. 300? Okay. I don't love 2.5 HRs. I don't. I almost want to do the go back down to 1.5 just to play. Yeah, I can get, it's a little juicier, I know, but hey, profits are profit. I can see him getting like an RBI single or 2 hits. 3 though is a little much for even for plus 100, because that's what you're probably going to get. I'm going to risk the juice. I'm going to go for it. I'd rather take the higher chance of a win than the higher chance of profit. So we're going to go Buxton over 1.5 HR. That's what we're going to take in this one. Move on next. All right, next up we got Sacramento and St. Louis. Yeah, I'm going to call it. Before I jump into that, I will do a home run type thing because it is Dinger Tuesday and everybody loves it. Probably Hap and Buxton after seeing those two will probably go in it. We'll see who else wants to join it, but let's move on. Sacramento, St. Louis. Hey, look at that. We have a nice little arbitrage stance right there. Plus 101 both sides. Money. That's guaranteed winner. 8.5 right there. We go spreadsheet. We load them up and we can see St. Louis is not good. A's are heating up. All right, A's, I see you. I see you. Good stuff. Let's pop on over here to the props. Let's go look at the pitchers, shall we? And see who is tossing taters around. Oh, it's going to be Luis Severino versus Mikolas. Well, both teams are bottom 6 in strikeouts, so we do have to look at strikeouts. I don't know if I want to with these two pitchers at 3.5, but we're going to do it. So, Severino has potential. We know this. Now, it's been a minute since he pitched. He last pitched August 5th, so he's been out a month. So how, he was barely doing 5 sometimes. So does he jump right back into 6 innings? I don't know. Anytime somebody's out a month, you never know. So, and then let's go and pop the other side. We got Mikolas. He's at 2-2 on it. That's his strikeouts. Ooh. What is this? 1-1-1? Who? What? Oh man, not a chance in hell I'm touching this. Ew, get off my screen. I don't want nothing to do with it. Mikolas versus A's, there you go. Versus righties, St. Louis versus righties, Severino versus St. Louis, there you go. There's a home run there for Gorman. We go to HR, nothing standing out in this one like the other 2 games. The other 2 games had clear-cut winners. This one, maybe Tomas. Let's see, we got Rooker, we got Newt, we got Butler. Let's see who else we got. We got Zach. We got and Thomas. Okay, let's open all these up and see how they're doing. 2-6. I need somebody. I'm looking for the Hap and Buxtons. That's what I'm looking for. It's like the crazy. Like you look at it and go, damn, that's good. So I look at that, and then we got 2-8 and 3-4 is not bad. 2-4. Let's go back to that 3-4. That 3-4 was intriguing to me. So this is Zach. All right, Zach. Ugh, I can't do that. Nothing good. All right. Yeah, this one's chill. If you want to take this, have fun. I'm not playing anything here. I'm going to pass. Next. All right, moving on. Next game is going to be Yankees at Houston. All right. We got Yankees 104 with a 7.5 total. We go to our spreadsheet, look at our numbers, and I mean, the runs are good for the Yankees, but other than that, the RBIs are good. The hits are terrible. The average is not good. The strikeouts are terrible. They're not striking out, but they're average. They're pretty mid, so nothing's really screaming play on this one. So let's see what else we got. Let's change this to pitchers and load up the 2 here and change this over to Yankees Astros. And we have, it's Framber. Investigate that man. Every time I see his name, I just get irrationally angry because, yeah, you know why. You just know why. This man he steals all my money. Look at them strikeouts, 20%. I'm just going to click on show you again. Every time you see the why does he hate this man so much? Let me show you why I hate him. I hate him because what is this? What is this? All this 12s, 11s, 10s, 9s. Yeah, strikeout master also in 3s. Yeah, exactly. Max Fried Fried Chicken going out there, who's pitched 2 absolute gems in the last few games. Because remember, he was just trash for like all these games. And then yeah, Boston, Washington, and Boston was good. Washington, we'll see. But you good sir, let's go earn runs. Yeah, and okay, you've been kind of bad too. But then 7 to Detroit. Let's go last 5, zooming in so you can see it better. Yeah. Yeah, Framber has a beautiful matchup on strikeouts today. Absolute gem of a matchup with strikeouts. He's facing Yankees who are at 26 on strikeouts. You could take this, and you could absolutely take this head to head. What does he do with the Yankees? Oh, he crushes on, that's earned run, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't do well against the Yankees anyway, so cool. We will just not take those today. If you do take it, I hope it works for you because you're going to need help with him. Bullpen, come on down. Valdez versus Yankees. Historically, you have a 417. You have a 500. You both are crushing. Stanton, 6 for 12 with a home run with a 1.4. You, what is that, 5 for 12 with a home run 1.2. You are 2 for 3. You see everything there. Judge is only, what, 2 for 9? Ugh, Judge, struggling. Versus lefties, you see how they do. Houston versus lefties. It's a lot of green. Max Fried, and you can see a lot of green here as well. Hell, I could almost take the over. The way, when I see this much green between two pitchers, historically, that makes me want to take the over. 7.5 is our total. You've been pitching great. I don't know if I want to. Let's go over to the HR and to see who's been popping off the most. Anybody been popping off? Let's look. Boop, boop. Yeah, we got some. We got Cam Smith, we got Jordan, we got Bellinger, and we got Judge, of all people. All right, so let's look. Wait, Cam Smith is a 1.8. That ain't good enough. Jordan is a 2.8. Last 10, you see what he's been up to. He qualifies. You could take him if you wanted to. We got Bellinger, who's a 3.2 and 2.8. Not bad. 70%, pretty good. And lastly, Aaron is all over the damn place. So he's 2.4 and 3.8. 3.8 last. What's your home runs looking like? He's had home runs in 3 of 5 games, so we could take Judge, but you saw he does have a 2 for 9 history versus Framber, so I'm not going to do it. To me, I don't like this game. Something about it. I don't know. Anytime Framber's involved, I get annoyed. So since I'm annoyed, I'm going to pass on it. You can play if you want. I'm passing. Next. All right, let's go from Houston over to Colorado and San Francisco. We've taken San Francisco to crush last 2 times, and it's gone quite well because San Francisco's crushing. So let's see. Come on down. It is 203 with a 10.5. 1.5 is 140. So we got to look at that already. I say that because this is why. San Fran's offense is crushing. Colorado is not. So clear as day, 1 leans better. 8 and 2 versus 2 and 8. We lean the team as 8 and 2 clearly. So big lean here for San Fran. Let's go ahead and pop on the pitchers to see who we got pitching in this bad boy. Give me somebody good. Freeland versus Webb. Colorado's 22nd in strikeouts at 9.5. We'll look at Webb strikeouts and earned runs. That's not what I wanted. Open new tab, not window. Freeland, let's grab him too. So we'll start off here. Webb strikeouts 6.4 on a 5.5 is pretty close. 155 is juicy as hell though. Even on Novik, it's just so juicy. Ew, it's too much. Too much. Can't play that. Runs 1.8. Okay, so he's been pretty good. Let's pop over to Freeland. Freeland earned runs. He's at 3.2. Strikeouts, if you care about it, he's at 4.6. There you go. I think in San Fran, just take them to this crush like they've been doing. Bullpen, come on down. We want Freeland versus San Fran. There you go. We got home run. Nothing is really standing out. Flores having 42 at bats with a 286 and only an 816. Yeah, that's a lot of data, but not much we like. So we're going to pass on that. Let's go lefties. They don't hit lefties well. San Fran doesn't hit lefties. We know this. Versus Colorado versus righties. Logan versus, you can see, Tovar, 375 with a home run with a 938. Damn. So, options out there. Yes, Tovar might be the play. Let's see. Change this over. You pop up here, Tovar? There is Tovar. Yeah. Adames is there too. We have a few people. Freeman, Tovar, Adames, Moniak, and that's it. So we'll start with Freeman. 2.2 and a 1.5. Not bad, but not good enough for us. Tovar, 2, 1.1. Ew. I can't. No, I can't. No. You are 5.2 and 3.6. Okay, you are boomer bust potential for sure. Let's go back and look at your matchup versus Mr. Freeland. Come on down here. Call San Fran, Freeland. 18 at bats, a $167. You do have a home run though, but only a 491. Well, if it's any time for a slump buster, this is the game for it. So I might be telling you, this dude's crushing. 7, 8, 6. These are all home runs, right? Yeah, well, no, there's a home run here too. So he didn't have a home run here, but damn. He might be the third choice anyways. He might be. I think I am going to take what do I want to take? Do I want to take, I think I'm going to take UHR. U home run in the home run lay with Happ and Buxton, and I might take San Fran 1.5 on the line. So I think that's what I'm going to do. San Fran minus 1.5 as I play. Adames is going to go in the home run lay. Why not? What's his odds? What's his home run odds? Let's check today. 300. So we have a 300, another 300, I think. And Buxton was like a 600 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, you'll see it there. So cool. There we go. Next. All right, 2 games left. Baltimore and then bums in San Diego. I say that. They lost again though. Hey, let's see. It's at the bottom. Oops, let me up so you can see it. Currently is San Diego 153 with an 8.5. Spreadsheet loaded up. And look at all the yellow. That is so mid. Except for Baltimore strikeouts. They're bad. But everything else is just mid. So let's go look and see who's pitching in this one. So let's get rid of you and you. Change you over to Baltimore. And we got you versus Tyler Wells. I know nothing about Tyler Wells, so let's kind of go ahead and pop over to Espen and learn a little bit about him, shall we? 0-2, 587. These are 2024 stats. Notice that because he has not pitched. I guess he has pitched. Wait. Is that this season or is this last season? I'm so confused. I think this might be last season numbers. This might be 2024. Let me go to stats and split. Let's learn. Yeah, these are 20. He pitched in 3 games. So the game log is 2024. Yeah, there we go. We see it all now. So it has been a year and a half since he pitched in the majors. So, yeah. Well, when he was here, we see what he did. 4-3-3. So he wasn't good in his 3 starts last season. Strikeouts 3-3 and 7. So we're gonna fade this man. It's San Diego. Damn, I don't want to. I can't do it. I can't do it. But it is you. Let's see what you've got. Okay, open this up. You. Let's see. You are 2-6. Not bad. Let's go matchups and look at everything. Open matchups. Bullpen. Come on down. You versus Baltimore. Nothing of note there. Righties for Baltimore. There you go. San Diego versus righties and Wells versus Baltimore. Nothing of note. So ideally, I kind of want to fade Tyler Wells just because it's been a year and a half since he pitched and he wasn't great last season at all anyways in his 3 games. Let's go look at HR for see if there's a bunch of Padres on there. If there's Padres on there, we'll take San Diego money line at 153 though. Ooh, that seems high. That seems pricey. That's a lot of people on hits. So we got Jackson. That doesn't help us. Beavers doesn't help us. Sheets is the only one on here and he barely has odds, which tells me he's not even playing. When you see all these odds and you got nothing here, Sheets might not be playing that. He might be off. So that's gonna mess with things too. So, all right, Jackson's at 2-4, 2-4, 3 for Sheets, not bad. But whoa, was that a 4-2? Back that up. Hold up. Back that ass up. And we got Jeremiah Jackson 4-2 and 3-1. How many home runs you got, buddy? Maybe. I think I like Dom's better. So we got John 2-4 and you're the other game still. All right, cool. You're the other game still too. Go away. All right, cool. Eileen. I said I'm passing on them. I'm passing on them. They're banned for a minute until I just don't like the series. They just don't match up well. So everything's mid. I'm passing. Next. All right, moving on to the last game, which is going to be Texas and Arizona. Arizona might have a home run hitter. I'm telling you, they might have somebody good because their offense has been crushing too. So currently it's a Texas plus 110, really. All right, totals at 9.5. Cool. Spreadsheet. Look at the green. Look at all the green. Good stuff. 1-6, 9-1. Good stuff. Let's pop over to props. Let's go look at the pictures. Get rid of you, literally, and change it to Rangers D-backs. Nabil Krizmatch is pitching versus who? Who is going out there? Oh, really? Undecided. Undecided Texas. What are we doing? But hey, we might still have HR props. So hey, we can look at Nabil Krizmatch. Let's see. That's what we care about. We care about the Arizona pitcher. Are you good or not? Earned runs 2. You pitched how many innings? 5 and 5-2, 1 and 2. Not bad. Let's go match up and see bullpen v bullpen. Come on down. Krizmat versus. There's a home run for Tellez. Rowdy got one. Rowdy had 3 RBIs too. Very nice. Let's see. Rice. There you go. And I can't. There's Arizona whole season because we don't know who's pitching. So we go at HR, and that's about the only thing we can look at and see if we want to take somebody here. Anybody hot to the point you're like, yeah, you. We got Hellman's Mayonnaise, we got Jung, we got Langford, and we got Kyle. He should go off. And let's see. 3 for you. No, I feel we can do better. 4-4 for Jung. Not bad. 4-4-3-5. Jung could be good. What's your home runs looking like? Only 2. I don't love that. I do like the HR play, though. I do like that. We've got Langford at 3-2 and 3. I think I like Jung better. Should go at 4-2. Very nice. And last 10 at 2-7. What's your home runs looking like? You've hit 2. So, follow me. Come with me while we go over here to see if we can find like a team total play. I've been liking me some Texas team totals. So, let's go team props. Texas runs 4.5. They're averaging 7.6. So it's like, you see this, like they're crushing, they're averaging this. They're facing Grisman, who's had 2 good games, but who is his games against? That's the question. Colorado and Milwaukee, both on the road. Milwaukee, yeah, okay, that's one thing. But Colorado, at Coors, show me you can do it again. Show me you can do it. 4.5 for Texas. I think I'm going to roll with that. Oh, you can't see it. Let me show you. Make it where you can see it. Right there. There it is. 4.5. I'm going to play that. This is Texas. Total team runs. I don't care what Arizona does because I don't know who's going to go out there and pitch. Then again, what's the total overall? 8.5? Is this a straight up 8.5? 9.5. That's high. That's really high. But then again, Texas, it's undecided, so that means they're probably going with a minor leaguer, somebody coming back from injury, or a bullpen game, which is beautiful for bats. And Arizona bats aren't bad. We see the numbers. They're doing quite. I mean, they're getting runs. They're making the most of their runs. They're getting so 30th strikeouts. Damn. Whoever comes out, maybe take the strikeout prop. I didn't know Arizona would be last, but damn. I told you we find out 30th. 9.5 might be the play. Let's do that. Let's trust that Texas throws out somebody who's not good, and we just have explosion of runs. Over 9.5 is my play. So there we go. All the plays are done. My 3-leg Dinger Tuesday is going to be Hap, Buxton, Adames. I'm going to go. I know I put 1% on everything. I'm putting 0.3% on each 3 of those, and then we'll put 0.1% on the full 3 parlay, because that's what we do around here. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna call it there. I'm not gonna have a money line today because I only have one game. I picked the money line. That was the first one. So these are the plays. Let's go to tomorrow. Tomorrow's already Wednesday. I love holiday weeks. So good. So these are our games here. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Everyone's playing tomorrow. Nice. Who didn't play today? Who did I not talk about? I feel like we missed somebody. Who did we miss today? Oh, I can't remember who it was now. Don't even care. Anyways, that's it. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. If I missed anything, overlooked somebody. If you know who's pitching in those 2 games, drop them in the comments. And you can provide a little update on their minor leagues, or if they're minors. Tell us how they did. Put some stats like, oh, they're good strikeout pitchers or something like that, so we can see. Because I might add a play or 2 later, because I've been doing a lot of live betting lately in Patreon. It's so fun. It's so good. We are crushing making money. Good stuff. So check out the HQ if you want to do that. Check out Outlier, and I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday for more baseball. Peace.